hard to squeeze a lot. So it's become flexible.
Wow.
We soak in
That's
normal
crazy.
water for 3 days to get this color. For 6 days to get around one like the one behind you. After that, you see, the color changes to the darker, just normal water.
Wow.
We
That
use
is intense.
any kind of stuff. We put like this into the different position, horizontal and vertical lines. We'll weave the strips with them same way. This wine film. To get combined together, have to cover all the things and put it under the press for another 3 days. For a long time, the ancients used to have rocks or stones instead of press, and animal skin instead of material. And the 20 days will be 6 days for a lot, and there is not related to it. The first writing in history. This is made by the same for a long time ago. This latest is stuck together naturally, not instantly chemicals in the glue, because the gelatin goes through the strips. Also, you can use any kind of colors, never change, never apply. Because of this dark exposure, you see, it's vibrant. That's why the colors stay for 7 years. And this paper also does not deteriorate it. And very flexible when you're already done with it. And each one have it here spring-handed. It must be signed, must come with the guarantee certificate, all kind of meaning of the source, all copies from the original. I'm going to show you the very important one which entailing all the ancient history for flora mythology. That's the final judgment, the win of the heart. We have the original of this piece, one in an Egyptian museum, another one in a British museum. So exactly like this one, same size, same colors. So the ancient belief if the Manda has to be judged, this is a dead man. He's swear in front of judges who are representing upper or lower you. They ask him questions during his lifetime. Half of them they believe in him, they want to give him the key of life. The others they don't believe in him. So they send him down to the Anubis, god of mummification, with the key of life. He blesses his heart, giving it again the feather of truth, which is a symbol of life, god of justice. Because the heart is considered by the ancient at the center of the feelings. So that's why when they mummify the body, they take all the organs except the heart. If the heart is heavier than the feather, that means the heart is full of things and the dead man is guilty must be punished. This Amam's report for animal when one devours his heart out of punishment. That's mean a reconnection of the life itself because of the hell. But if his heart is lighter than the feather, if they're even, he will pass the test and will get his salvation by heart's God of protection. So the judgment is written by thought, God of writing and wisdom. He transmits the result of Horus. Horus is going to give him a safe passage to Osiris, king of heaven and paradise. Son of his wife, Isis, god of love, and his sister, Nephthys, god of light. The second very important to the calendar. That's the first calendar in history. We found in the city of the Temple of Egypt. The original one now is in the Louvre Museum in Paris. We see here 4 directions representing by God Horus. And the 4 days is only for 4 seasons. 12%, 12 months of the year, 24 hands, 24 hours. Inside we see 36% representing 36 weeks. And the week is 10 days of punishment and not 7. Plus this 5 circles here, representing like a national main fest. So altogether, this sign for 36 5 days of the year. You can see all the astrological signs in the Taurus, Cancer, etc. That's the tree of life, and the family tree. There's 5 birds representing 5 stages of life. So that infancy, childhood, teenager, marriage, old age. First of them watching, they set the symbol of future, and the fifth watching, they set the symbol of present. This is a cartouche, it's a red symbol. Only for the ancient king and the queen, they just write their name in there. So a symbol of good luck, prosperity, and so. Want to have an even hieroglyphics for you, family members, friends. We have an artist here can do it within 2 minutes right now. Any name writing costs 10 Egyptian pound extra, in addition to the price. Okay? You can get the size you want, you can get the color you like in a roll, like this, easy to carry home, expected at the same time freely. This price including no tax. The top one is the number of each model here. If you want to mark anything, mark it down in the card.